close your obese mouth.
And I took that personally. Raw finally did something different, people. Not only it was the babyface team standing tall this time, but an Extreme Rules match happened on Raw. I like that kind of stuff. To be fair, I like anything that is not a 6-man tag team match on Raw. But I appreciate little things like that. Also, I like this Punk, LA, and Jay dynamic, even if Punk is the only one who actually makes any sense in the storyline right now. Like, yes, we're all going to be enemies that clash in pairs, but how about this, guys? How about we actually get to the premium live event? Have you seen what Rollins is doing lately?
I'm a bad guy.
He's dangerous. And people, if you watched my previous Raw review, I predicted it perfectly. Let's predict what's gonna happen in a week or two. The exact same thing, but now Roman is back again. Hell yeah, I knew it. In all seriousness, after the very boring SmackDown episode, this was somewhat decent. I still feel like WWE shows lately don't have that oomph, if you know what that means. I know what that means. I just don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't have that oomph. You know what I'm talking about? Well, let's talk about Raw. It kicks off with the Vision. And Heyman introduces everyone, including himself. You know, he's God. Breaker is the future. Reed is the tribal thief. Rollins is the Vision. Oh, come on. Like, I've realized this is what I don't like about the Vision. I hate the fact that they kick off every single episode of Raw and they introduce themselves as if we don't know who they are. Every single goddamn week. I get it, Paul. I get it. This guy steals shoes. The other guy is crazy, president of the WWE, and the guy who, quite honestly, uses way too much tan, is the future of the WWE. We kinda get that, Paulie. Anyway, Jey Uso interrupts, and he reminds everyone he tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania. He trash talks everybody, and Heyman all of a sudden brings up ECW. He gave a shout out to a lot of legends, and Jay's like, I get it, Extreme Rules match. I was like, hell yeah. A random episode of Raw, Extreme Rules match. This is what I love, people. Like I've said, WWE absolutely destroyed me to no return with the 6-man tag team matches. Maybe that's why I'm so excited about it. But you know, random episode of Raw, a stipulation match. Hell yeah. Make me excited about something that's about to happen in the main event. And we all knew what's gonna happen to a point. You know, everybody's going to come out and we're going to get the same brawl we've been watching for a couple of months now, it seems like. More. Remember, Sammy was involved at one point too. I guess I was expecting a bare minimum, and I got that. One thing though, I get the Eat thing, it's awesome, right? It works. But it seems like every week he's doing it more and more. It's like Jey Uso is intentionally testing us. We got Io Sky versus Roxanne, so Io doesn't want any help from Kabuki Warriors, she wants to do it herself. And like I've said, I'm impressed by Roxanne from somebody I didn't really care about like at all, honestly. She grew on me. It's like WWE understood what's her place in the WWE, so Io Sky ends up winning, but she got attacked. Instead of Kabuki Warriors, we got Rhea Ripley, which again created even more drama, but I mean that's exactly what Io wanted. Do not interrupt. Again, I told you this before, Io versus Rhea, the matches are absolutely unbelievable. I'm gonna watch that shit till it's happening. But at the same time, when it comes to the story, I'm kinda over it. Honestly. Punk wants to work together. I mean, they're clearly outnumbered. Punk has a point, but LA Knight is so focused on the World Championship, he doesn't see the bigger picture. And CM Punk is the smart one right here. Like, I get it, we don't like each other, you know? We're not friends, we're not supposed to be. We just gotta hate Seth Rollins and the Vision together, aka the Sugar Boys. Hey, man, Sugar Boys. If we wanna get to Clash in Paris, I mean, we gotta work together just to get the match to happen. And LA Knight is just bitter. So again, I feel like CM Punk is the only smart one in this scenario. Punk also wants Jay to cooperate, and while they're cool, Jay says, I don't need your help tonight. You did. You're wrong. You're clearly wrong. We're watching this shit every week. You're living it. The ending of Monday Night Raw for the past few months is all of you fighting. Clearly you need help. I like whatever WWE are doing with New Day and Grayson Waller. Grayson is hilarious. He fits in really well. We got Penta versus Xavier Woods. I kinda appreciate how Xavier Woods is looking different every week. They're grieving. Black attires. I like that. It's hilarious, but it works. What was also really funny is Corey Graves on commentary. Absolutely hilarious. He said, call me Corey Greaves. That's funny. So obviously Penta wins the match, and I really hope that the entire point of Grayson Waller joining the New... Well, joining, I don't know, is Grayson Waller a member of the New Day? I have no idea. Whatever the case may be, I hope the entire point is to set up the return of Austin Theory, which in a way could make his return even more impactful. Not only he beats the shit out of Grayson Waller, he beats the crap out of everybody. Monstrous return. Okay. That's my universe mode talking, right? We got Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana versus the Judgment Day. I guess he's kinda funny. It's absurd, but that's the entire point. I get it. And how is that not a weapon? He should get disqualified. So the Judgment Day wins the match. They continue with the beatdown. We got Vikingo with the save, but the Judgment Day stands tall. Dominic 2 belts? I like the sound of that. Anything that would feed Dominic's ego, that's exactly what I want. But here's the thing, people. While this is all entertaining, it always makes me realize the Raw Tag Team division is absolutely cooked. Like, especially compared to SmackDown, it seems like it doesn't even exist. We also got Becky versus Natalya. So Natalya is probably the only wrestler right now who has different gimmicks. You see her wrestling in the WWE, she's Natalya. You know, Heart Foundation stuff. You see her elsewhere, she's an MMA fighter or some shit like that. So no surprise, Becky Lynch wins the match, continues with the attack, and then even attacks LA Knight's sister. We got Nikki Bella with the rescue, and she's obviously coming for the Intercontinental Championship. It's one of these things, not super exciting, but after this whole Lyra versus Bayley versus Becky rivalry, I guess we need something refreshing, and then we could revisit Becky Lynch versus Bayley. Does no harm. Sheamus versus Rusev were fighting backstage, and a match got announced at Clash in Paris. When it comes to in-ring, Sheamus always has my trust, so I believe this is going to be the best match out of the matches they've had. Okay, so let's talk about Naomi. The announcement was she's not actually injured, she is pregnant. As she said herself, Jimmy likes that Netflix and chill, which is so smart, by the way. They were on Netflix. Raw is on Netflix. Oh my god, I've just realized something. Jimmy likes Netflix and chill. Raw. Raw. The show is called Raw, people. It's called Raw! Well, anyway, Adam congratulates her, but she's having none of it. She was still trying to play heel while everybody's just chanting OTC because a brand new member of the bloodline is gonna be born. Whatever, she was emotional. I guess you could call it a bittersweet. But as a father myself, at the end of the day, all things considered, it's just a piece of fake gold on a scripted wrestling show compared to, you know, creating a brand new human being. It's only sad in a way that we didn't get to see more of Naomi as a champion. Anyway, congratulations to Naomi and Jimmy. Oh my god. So we got Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. Extreme Rules match. Really fun. Appreciate it. Again, non-6-man extravaganza. Great one, be happy. So, Reed saves Braun Breaker, which I don't know if it was needed. But then we got LA Knight. Seth Rollins gets involved. We got CM Punk. They started fighting at ringside. Well, they left. And Roman Reigns is back again, people. Yes. How many do we have right now? 6 Roman Reigns returns in the past 12 months? I don't know. Could be. We got Uso splashed through the table, and of course Jey Uso wins the match, and now it's the babyface team who stands tall. Okay, so what do we have right now? Roman Reigns, I believe, is advertised at Clash in Paris. Is it going to be a fatal 5-way match? Or could he possibly finally face Braun Breaker? I believe Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker was kind of the focal point of this current, yesterday's Roman Reigns return. I would really like that. Sounds like a SummerSlam match to me, honestly. A match that is going to be pretty big right now, but would be even bigger in 5 years, I guess. All things considered, pretty fun episode of Raw. Nothing too crazy to get excited over, nothing too horrible to start plucking your pubes. That's how I feel. Thank you for watching.